Welcome, fellow Spartans. Tyler DeShock here, and on today's episode, I've got an exciting way that you can save tens to hundreds or even thousands of dollars on your training equipment, especially your running shoes. So stay tuned. All right, so sorry about the long delay. There's been some life changes, change in job, moved back to Idaho to be by family, so had a bit of a break there, but I've got some exciting content coming up. But today I've got something that I think will help all of you, and it's a way, like I said, you can save tens or even hundreds or thousands of dollars on your training equipment that you use every day for running, biking, possibly swimming, whatever activity it is that you do, this can help you. And this number one tip is to buy last year's model of your equipment. And so I'm an Ultra guy, and about every year Ultra comes out with a slight change in their shoes. And so they'll have the 4.0, the 4.5, the 5.0, and they keep slightly modifying things to make them better. But the thing is last year's model is just about as good. It was pretty much the newest technology. And so if you go to your local shoe store and you can find a pair of shoes that fit in your size that's last year's model, you can usually get those for 40 to 60% off. And I've done that personally, and it has saved me hundreds of dollars. And the other nice thing is it's allowed me to keep the same the same version of shoe that I've been training in, rather than having to see if the new one fits, if it causes any new rubs with some of the slight tweaks that they've made. And again, it saved me hundreds of dollars. And more recently I've gotten into triathlon, so I'm training for that, and I haven't had a road bike in years, and they are not cheap. And so I went to our local cycle shop, and I was able to find an actual 2-year-old model, and it saved me right around $1,000. And what it allowed me to do is to get a slightly nicer model at a really good price. And so this is going to last hopefully decades before it'll have to be replaced. And this one tip of going and seeing if they have any of the previous version of whatever equipment it is, whether it's trekking poles, a backpack, your hydration pack, shoes, whatever equipment it is, if they've got a previous model, it can save you a ton of money, and you're helping them out by clearing out old inventory that they were trying to get rid of anyways to make room for the new stock. So that's my number one tip today. Use it. Keep an eye out. Figure out when they're getting new shipment in. If you go to your local shoe store, whatever equipment store that you use, and they get to know you, you can ask to be put on a list when the new model comes out, and they can call you or send you an email so that now is the time to go and see if they've got any of the previous year's model in stock to help them clear that out. So get a previous model, save tons of money. And this will allow you to get out there and train smart, train hard, and train Spartan. We'll see you next time.